going on? It's me, Destiny here, and I'm coming to you with a quick review of the Smashbox Full Exposure. Now, I know what you're thinking. I should have done a first impression type video, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a dig it or dump it because I used it and I didn't use it on camera because I thought the look was so simple, and I feel like when I put out these looks, you guys don't respond very well as far as viewing them and such. So the way my time is set up. Okay, so I wanted to provide you guys with a really quick overview of this palette, what I think of it, the colors, the payoff, the quality. Let me just go ahead and jump in and do what I'm going to do instead of explaining it. That'll work. Okay, so with this kit, you actually get a brush and a mascara, which is really cool. And I received a primer. I'm not sure if you're going to receive that if you purchase it, but I did. It actually is the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish eyeshadow primer. And this is like maybe the second or third professional primer I've ever bought. When I first started YouTube many years ago, the primer of choice was Primer Potion. And it was like everything. And then it was like NYX Jumbo Pencil, and the Smashbox came out to play, and so many others. But back on to this review, which is being interrupted by some type of... And aside from the primer, you also receive their Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And it's one of the little tiny mascaras with the really big wands, which I actually don't usually have much luck with, but I do like to use these to mend my real lashes with artificial lashes, so I'm sure I will get some use from this. This palette, first of all, has a really nice weight to it. It's not too heavy or light. It's not like a cardboard palette. It's also not a metal palette or anything like that. Kind of has a nice suede finish, and on the front it just says Smashbox Full Exposure, and it's kind of like duochrome rainbow, which I find really nice. And it has a really big mirror when you go ahead and open there, really nice and straight across. It's so noisy in my neighborhood right now. One thing I can say about palettes in general when they're coming out new, I really enjoy when they come with a makeup brush, a little eyeshadow brush, a lip brush, something free. Can I have something free? You know, so I like the fact that they gave you a makeup brush here, and they also give you some primer and mascara, so that's great. Bonus points there. You get 14 colors, and they're neutral, and they're kind of following the trend of being nude, and I'm really enjoying nude eyeshadows right now because there's so many things you can do with a good nude eyeshadow palette and a couple of brights. You can do nudie looks with pop of color, you can do smoky looks, why am I twisting, you can do everyday looks, you can do light eyes and dark lips and dark eyes and light lips, and you can just do all types of combinations with a really great nude palette. And I really feel that this is a great nude palette, especially because it's more on the neutral side, so it's not too warm or too cool. But if I had to say it leaned either way, it would definitely be warm. I love the fact that with every color you have the counterpart matching one shimmery and one matte, which is really great. You have black, you have a dark brown, you have lots of transition colors and crease colors, which is awesome. You have highlight colors. I mean, this palette is awesome. I think the only thing I can say is I wish that this shimmery color was more of a deep dark brown shimmer to kind of match the matte. I think that's the only thing I found with it, and that's because I had to look for it and find something wrong. I think we all know that Smashbox eyeshadows are extremely creamy and pigmented. They wear very well. I'm not completely surprised. I'm actually really pleased. They have a really couple of interesting taupey colors right here that I really like. I'm getting more into different color neutrals in my crease, so I think that's going to be really nice, especially with a purple look. I feel like they lend themselves really nicely to purple and plums, so that's really great. And then you have these beautiful almost salmon sandy colors that are shimmery and just really beautiful. I'm gonna give you guys a few swatches just so you can see the color payoff right here, and that's just rubbing it, you know, for a second or two. That black is it's really nice. It's not the blackest black I've ever seen, but it's a great nice dark black, and they're super matte, but they're still kind of soft and blendable. They're not super chalky like you can get with matte sometimes. And I'm just overall really pleased with this palette. Okay, so this is the brush that you receive with the palette. It's a double-sided brush, more of a matte and shimmer side they want you to use. I like the matte side especially because it's just great for blending out that crease. It's just really the perfect size and length, and the bristles are very soft, so it really gives your eyes a nice and smoky look. And then you have the shimmer side, which is great for packing on color and placing eyeshadow, and then if you wet it, you can get a nice decent liner effect out of this side of the brush as well. In the packet for makeup newbies, or people who are kind of, you know, not exactly newbies, but maybe looking for some ideas or some inspiration, comes a little pamphlet, I guess you can say, that gives you some ideas of how you can place your eyeshadow in different ways to flatter different eye shapes, which is really cool because, you know, you can always use this information. And it comes in English and in French, so that's it. Okay guys, so all in all, I'm definitely going to have to say that I dig this palette. I like the fact that they offer you 14 colors, 7 matte, 7 shimmer, and they match. It's neutral, you get a full range, you can do crease colors and pop colors and all types of highlights and different things that you want to do. I think it's fully functional, great for professional or personal use, and I think this would travel really well, and the fact that it comes with a brush and a primer is really great. I mean, a lot of the palettes do actually come with that nowadays, so it's becoming something that we expect, and it's nice that they delivered on that as well as quality. Alright guys, so as always, I want to thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. If you would like to see any looks created with this palette, definitely let me know below, and give this video a thumbs up as the ice cream man comes in and steals the show. I'm gonna get out of here. I want to thank you guys so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I'll be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye guys.